here at Gundam Planet, we're all about utility. So that's why I'm going to build the mobile worker. And if I had to say one thing about the mobile worker, I would say that it kind of looks like if you cross one of those Bobcat vehicle, like construction vehicle things with like a battle bot, and that's where you get this guy. And I think he is pretty weird, but I like him. And I was looking at the box and I was just like, this thing is called the mobile worker, but it's the Autonomous Republic of Zeon Prototype Humanoid Mobile Weapon. And I have a couple questions about that. One, that's a really long name. Two, how is it autonomous if it literally on the box it shows this guy and like it has a cockpit and like I just don't get it. Like I feel like if they're gonna call it autonomous, it should probably actually be autonomous, but I don't name the things, I just build them, so let's get right to it. Starting off, you got your polycaps, nothing too crazy there. They sure are polycaps. Next up, cool orange. I like this orange, it's very neat. It looks like the color orange that a construction vehicle would look, so it definitely works real good for the aesthetic of the kit. Got some gray inner frame and hands. Got the claw. I like the claw. Can't wait to put that together. It's like it's got like one regular hand and then just one big claw hand, and that's pretty cool. Got more of that. Got more gray. More gray. Got the feet and some other stuff. Here we go. More orange. You get I guess the arms and the legs. It's got like kind of like stubby little legs. It's funny. You get sheet of decals if you want to put a couple little decals on it, you know, nothing crazy, just a couple warning labels, that kind of nonsense. Piece fell off my runner. Let's see, we got this, which is weird. Don't really see this. It's like it's super rubbery. Like I've seen rubber parts in kits before, but this is like a little different. It's weird. I've actually never seen something like this before, but it's some kind of cabling. I don't know, it's neat. Got one more runner hiding under here. Got some more leg, joint, inner frame, that kind of thing. And here is the sheet of foil stickers, and I don't know. I was kind of looking at these. I'm just like, are these going to be bad? Are these going to look absolutely terrible? My gut says probably, but we're going to find out. And then, last but not least, got the manual folding out. It's doesn't look like it's too complicated of a build. Not too many steps. Should go together pretty simple, but I really like the way this thing looks. I like the aesthetic it has going on. Super neat. So I can't wait to build this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Alright, so here he is. It's the mobile worker. He's done, and I had such a good time putting this together. Really, really fun little high grade. It really is. It's very simple. Like there's really not a whole lot going on here, but what you do get is just a great representation of this mobile suit, and I'm just like really, really into it. The first thing I noticed that I really, really liked was the claw. The claw is awesome. You put the claw together and each of the little claw things are maneuverable. You can move them up and down. So you can't do a whole lot, but it looks good. And you can like spin it around. It does that. Real neat. Second thing I really like about this guy is the way these pipes look. And I said in the beginning, but I'll just point it out how they look on the robot. I think they look absolutely fantastic. The biggest problem with them is they really didn't stay inside the slots too well. They since they're like made out of this like really soft rubbery material, they just did not want to stay. But I fixed it real easy because I just dabbed a little bit of super glue in there, and now they're in there no problem. Because if you don't do that, maybe you might have better luck than I did, but every time I went to bend the knee, it would just like pop right out. But as you can see, that doesn't happen anymore. Alright, so next thing is the articulation in the shoulders is really, really neat because they're not really on a ball joint, they're on a polycap that's hooked inside the torso. So you get this like real nice range of motion out of it. So that's super cool. Other than that, as far as articulation goes, it's not too impressive because of pretty much due to how the design is. You can't really move it a whole bunch. But what it does is really great. The knees are nice. Elbows are nice, but you're just not really going to get a whole lot of poses out of it because it's just this really just stocky, bulky little guy. It's got winches. I really like winches. I'm playing Uncharted 4, and that has a winch in it, and that's really cool. The winches don't really do anything, but it's nice that they're there. I like that. On the arms, they have these little things here. You can pop them open like that, and then you can turn that, or you can just take it right out if you want. Put it back in, close them up. It's nice and secure, which is cool. As far as accessories go, there is one. It's the shield, and it's a pretty different looking shield. Nothing too spectacular, but like it looks nice. And all you do to change the shield is you pop the hand out. It comes with a hand that you just clamp right on there. It's the only other thing you would use the hand for, so you don't ever really need to take it off. And then you pop it right in there, and he's got a shield. So as you can see, it does not hold the shield very well. You got to make sure that hand is real clasped on there real nicely. But even then, you're like not gonna get a whole lot of good poses out of it because of the way it holds it. But if you kind of like bend the elbow up and like get it on there, you can get him holding it pretty good, and like it looks good. But I don't really think I would leave the shield on it because I don't really know if I like the way it looks with it. Kind of doesn't really fit the whole aesthetic of it, considering it's supposed to be like a construction robot basically. But if you like it, mess around with it a little bit, you'll get it on there. And I said in the beginning about these stickers, and I kind of thought they were going to be terrible, but they really weren't that bad. The stickers that go around the feet had those like cuts in them, so you can like fold it over, and if you're really careful, it'll look fine. But as with most stickers on high grades, they just really stand out. It's like, yeah, those are obviously stickers, so they don't look too great, but it's not terrible. And that's really all there is to say about this guy. I can really just say it was just a fun little kit, and I really enjoyed it. So if you're interested in kind of like a weird, different sort of thing, then I definitely recommend this guy, because it's definitely not like your average high grade, which can get a little samey sometimes, in my opinion. So yeah, definitely check out the Mobile Worker. Great kit.